Namaste, welcome back. My name is Pooja, and in this yoga sequence, I'll take you through a series of postures and movements that will really help you to open up your heart space and expand through the chest. And instead of the body dictating the way we're breathing, we'll really focus on allowing the breath to guide us through these moves and through these poses. Let us begin by finding a comfortable seated position, sitting upright, spine, neck in line, crown of the head reaching up, and the shoulders are relaxed. We'll begin with some side bends. Reach the right arm by the side, fingertips are in line with your hips. Reach the left arm up on the inhalation, really stretch those left fingertips up towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, lean towards your right side. Keeping the arm nice and long, think of reaching the left fingertips away. And keep moving with your breath. So we want to keep it dynamic as we're just warming up the body. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale to lean over towards your right side. Inhale to center. Exhale, bend. And notice if when you're bending, your left knee, left sitting bone is reaching off the floor, keep them grounded. And this will allow you to feel that stretch a little deeper in the side of the body. Move with your breath, listen to the breath, and notice how the body is responding to your breath. And maybe you'll notice with every breath you're able to go a little deeper into the stretch. Good, and we're going to switch over to the other side. Left fingertips in line with the hips, right arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, lean to the left side. Inhale to center once again, making sure both the sitting bones and both the knees are staying close to the ground. Sitting bones are actually touching the ground. Good. Let's keep moving with the breath. And when we coordinate breath and movement this way, this automatically turns into a moving meditation. Good. Let's take one last round here together. Inhale to center, exhale to the side. Beautiful. Come back to center and bring your hands to your knees or to your thighs, wherever they rest comfortably. And we're going to take a few shoulder rolls. Now, while you take the shoulder rolls, make sure your chin is not reaching forward this way, which happens a lot nowadays because of the phone or working on the computer. So make sure you're seated upright, your chin is tucked back, so the neck stays in line with your spine. Hands on the knees, you're going to loop the shoulders in, up, and circle them back. The hands will stay where they are, so the hands are not moving, it's just the shoulders taking those rolls. Again, notice what your neck is doing. Keep the neck in alignment with the spine. Let's take 2 or 3 more. Go at your own breath space. Inhaling to lift the shoulders. Exhaling to circle them back and down. Last one. Good. And open your eyes if they're closed. Let's come into a tabletop position. Hands are under the shoulders, knees will be under the hip points, and let's move through a few rounds of cat and cow to warm up the spine. On the inhalation, lift the sitting bones, drop the belly softly, open up through the collarbones, and keep the neck long. So I'm not cramming my neck back or throwing my head back, keeping the neck long. On the exhale, tuck the tailbone, scoop the belly in, think of hugging the belly button in towards the spine, and round through the back as you press away from the ground. Keep going at your own breath space. Remember that moving meditation, letting your breath really guide your movement instead of your movement dictating how you're breathing. And the slower you're breathing, the slower your movements will be. Let's take the last round here of cat and cow. And then come back to center. Good. From here, we're going to do the heart melting pose with the hips staying over the knees. Let's stretch our arms forward. The elbows stay off the floor. Keep your neck loose and straight in line with your spine. We're going to inhale to lengthen the spine right from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And then on the exhale, let your forehead drop down towards the ground. If it reaches comfortably to your mat, that's great. If not, you can place a little cushion or a yoga block under the forehead and let the forehead drop onto that prop. Whichever variation you have reached, hold it there. And with every inhalation, can you allow the breath to travel from the nose right down to your tailbone? And with every exhale, pull the navel in towards the spine, hugging the ribs in towards each other. Feel that beautiful stretch in the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. And on your next breath, we're going to press into the finger pads, lift the head, and slowly allow the elbows and the forearms to reach down and slither forward, coming on to the belly. Slide the hands so that they're under your shoulders. Tops of the feet are down on the floor, kneecaps are lifted, and squeeze the inner thighs in together. Imagine your inner thighs being magnetized. That will help to protect your lower back. We're going to move into a few flowy rounds of cobra. Hands under the shoulders, elbows close to the body, neck is long. Let's keep moving now. Inhale, open the chest. Shoulders down and back. Exhale, lower down. So think more of elongating through the body rather than height. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And this time, we're going to hold it in a supported cobra, for which you bring your elbows under the shoulders, palms down. This is also known as the Sphinx pose. You can keep your feet slightly wider if you feel any pinching in the lower back. Legs are active and long. Elbows down, palms are down. Really imagine pressing your palms down and imagine you want to pull the mat towards your feet. That will automatically pull the heart forward and you'll feel that great opening through the chest. Collarbones are wide, neck is long, shoulder blades are running down the back towards your tailbone. Every inhale, feel that expansion in the chest. Every exhale, can you pull the navel in towards the spine? One more breath. And then slowly lower down. Good. Stack your hands under your forehead, rest your forehead on the hands, and just bending the knees. Windshield wiper your legs side to side, just releasing the hips, releasing the lower back if there's any tension there. Good. Straighten your arms forward. Legs are long, arms are long. We're going to lift opposites. So we'll start with the left arm, right leg, and then we'll switch to the right arm and left leg. Keep the neck long. Inhale, lift the right leg and the left arm. Keep the neck long. Lower down. Let's keep moving with the breath. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, lower down. So the pelvis is nice and stable. It's just the limbs moving. Inhale, exhale. Keep moving with your breath. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Let's do one more on each side. Good job. That's the last one. And then release the arm, release the leg. Bring the arms by the sides of the body. Elongate the legs, making sure the toes are pointing out towards the back wall. We're going to lift the head, the shoulders, the arms, and the legs together. Inhale, lift the arms. Palms are facing one another towards the insides. And lower down. So we'll do 2 more, moving with the breath. Inhale, keeping the neck long. Lift the chest, pull the shoulders back, reach the fingertips back. And down. So we're not bending at our knees, keeping the legs nice and energized. Inhale up. And exhale down. Really good. Let's bring our hands under the shoulders. Before we take a little break for our back, we're going to do 1 more extension. So you can either come back into Cobra, Bhujangasana, if that's enough for you. If you want to take it further, please place your hands next to your rib cage. Elbows stay close to the body. Tops of the feet press down, lift the kneecaps, energize the legs. We're going to lift up into upward. Inhale, press away from the ground. Tops of the feet down. Collarbones are wide. Squeeze the thighs in. Elongate the neck. Open through the heart. Take 1 more breath here. To release, we're going to drop the knees. Pull the belly button in. So make sure you're protecting your back by pulling the belly in. And slide the hips back. Coming into a child's pose. Stretching out the back, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the arms. So your arms can either be stretched forward or you can bring them by the sides, palms up, head resting on the floor. Breathe. Breathe into the back. Allow the back to soften. Allow your shoulders to soften. And now we're going to inhale to lift the head, lift the chest. Bring the arms forward if they're not already there. From your hands and knees position, step your left foot forward in between the hands. Make sure the knee is stacked over the ankle and slide the right knee slightly back. You can either keep the right toes tucked or untucked. See what feels best for your knee. And bring the hands on top of your thigh or just above the knee. Press away from your thigh as you lift the heart up and pull the belly button in as you exhale. Good. Let's move our arms now with the breath. Inhale to reach the arms up. On the exhale, reach forward, leaning forward. So I'm not collapsing into my leg, I'm reaching energetically. Fingertips forward, heart forward, neck in line with the spine. Inhale, open up through the arms as you lift the torso. So collarbones are wide, elbows are in this 90-degree angle. And on the exhale, lean forward, fingertips forward, crown of the head forward. Last one, inhale, open up through the chest. Exhale, reach forward. And this time, bring your hands to frame your foot. We're going to tuck those toes under behind us and lift the knee off the floor. So you can continue the same with the knee down if this is too much. Or if you're up for a little challenge, join me in this high lunge. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, settle into your lunge position. So we want to keep the belly in, ribs in, and we're going to lean forward on the exhale. Inhale. Open up through the heart, collarbones wide, elbows 90-degree angle. Exhale, lean forward. Last one. Let's stay strong with those legs. Exhale, lean forward, reach forward through the crown of your head and then let the hands come to frame your foot. Step the left foot back into a plank position. Shoulders over the wrists, heels over the balls of the feet. Neck long, breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees, send your hips back, quick mini break. Inhale and exhale here. And on your next inhale, lift the gaze. Come back to your hands and knees, and let's do the same on the other side. So the right foot steps forward. Slide your left knee back. Keep your toes tucked or untucked. See what feels best for your knee. Hands come to your thigh. Inhale, lift the chest. Collarbones wide. Exhale, draw the ribs in, the belly button in. Good. Let's move the arms now. Inhale. Open up through the chest, the collarbones, and on the exhale, lean forward, reach the crown forward and the fingertips forward. Inhale. Feel that expansion in the chest. Really think of opening up your heart. And on the exhale, lean forward, long spine. Last one. This time the hands come down just for a little support. We're going to tuck those toes under at the back and lift the knees. So nice, strong, high lunge. Inhale, lift up. Open the chest. Exhale, can we lean forward without collapsing the chest or the torso on the leg? So we want to keep this gap. Pull the ribs in. Inhale, open. Exhale, lean. Like an arrow. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come to frame your foot. Step the right foot back. Plank position for 1, 2, and 3. Drop the knees. Send your hips back. Nice job. Look forward on your inhale. Walk your hands towards you, cross your shins, and reach your legs forward. We're going to take our forward fold. I invite you to bend the knees to start. Keep your feet flexed. Inhale to reach the arms up. On the exhalation, reach forward through the chest, through the heart, and see where your hands reach. Maybe you grab onto the outside edges of your feet, maybe just the ankles or the shins. Keeping your elbows wide, inhale to lengthen the spine, and on the exhale, let your chest surrender and drop towards your legs. Every inhalation, really think of lengthening, and on the exhale, you're drawing the belly button in towards the spine, tucking the ribs in together, and surrendering just a little more. On the next inhale, look forward and exhale to release. Let's do a counter stretch for this posture where we will place our hands at 1 elbow distance behind the hips, fingers pointing towards the front, shoulder width distance in between both the hands. So for the modified version, you're going to place the feet down at a hip width distance in between both the feet, toes pointing forward, and then you're going to lift the hips. I'm going to show the full version of the posture. For both, we're just going to lift the hips. So point your toes if your legs are straight, press into the hands and lift the chest. So if this is enough for you, you can even just stay here. Otherwise, either press into your feet if your legs are bent, or lift the hips and point the toes to bring the soles of the feet down. Your chest is nice and open, hips are high, you're looking up towards the ceiling without throwing the head back. Protect your neck, keep the neck long. Breathe here. Let's just take one more breath. Feel that expansion through the chest. And on the exhale, slowly release the hips down, release the hands, come to a comfortable seated position. Take a few circles with your wrist to release any tension if there is any in the wrist. Open and close your fingers, shake out your hands, and bring your hands to your knees or your thighs wherever they land comfortably, relaxing the shoulders. And let's just take 2 to 3 natural breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. Reconnecting to the breath. Just noticing and taking a moment to notice how the body feels, how the breath feels. bringing in a sense of gratitude in the heart for this practice, for making it to the mat today. And then join your palms, bow the head, rub your palms together, and place the center of your palms on top of your eyes. Take a breath, inhale and exhale. Release the hands, join the palms, bow the head. Blink your eyes to open when you're ready. Thank you very much for practicing with me. I hope that you enjoyed this practice. Please share this video with whoever you think could benefit from this, and like and leave a comment for us on this video. Do subscribe to the channel so that you get to know when the next video is out, and I'll see you very, very soon. Namaste.